try it now. No! No! Hi, T. Chrome black break. It'll be when as soon as we're able to fill it. Got a little bit of ways to go. Little ways to go here. This we're on the chrome black break. This we're on our Bowman jumbo break. Well, Lena, thanks for joining in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you working on filling up a couple different breaks here. Did not work. T, Lena, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you guys. But yes, working on filling up those two breaks. Right now, I'm having a little computer or little my card cam's not working. Trying to figure it out. Sweet. Yeah, we'd love to have you whenever, T. If you guys want to, you can join our Discord. On our Discord, we post anytime we go live and anytime we start breaks. And there's a couple other groups in there as well for like selling and cards and stuff. But the link to our Discord's in our bio. If you wanted to join that. Nice. Go with it. Go with it. Josh, Jody, you guys here? If so, let me know. Okay. Got it to work. King. Yes. You know what? We should. I like that name. Let's start going with that. Trot, hi. I didn't, but hi, Trot. I called Josh and Jody because they won the giveaway. Okay, Jody, I'll rip yours first. Don't worry. I separated them, so I set Josh's aside. Jody, good luck. Buena suerte. Okay, Josh, I'll rip yours after. I set yours aside separately. So there was no mixing of the packs here. So, okay. Jose Ramirez, Cabrian Hayes, Carlos Yoshinobu, Hoops, Toshida, Taylor, Kobe Mayo, Zach Eflin, Jose Miranda, Randy Eros, Arena, Sonny Gray. Last Friday night. Okay, here we go, Josh. Buena suerte to you. Buena suerte to you. Vladdy. Tres. Arkia. Christian Yelich. Dragons. Mikolas. Romo. Langliers. Oh, Joey Cantillo. Mauricio Luon. What do we have? I don't see no number on it. A little foil. All right. Hunter Green, little foil for Mr. Hunter Green. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. House of Pop came on. Missed you fixing it. Wait, what? What, Dreddy? Am I missing something? Jeez, my eye was itching. Holy crap. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. You and Jody, thank you for winning. Thank you to everybody that helped us get the giveaway. Classic music videos. Missed you fix. Oh, you missed me fixing it because got it. Because House of Pop came on. Magic. I used Magic. Spring Fever. No, I closed the lens. Adam's like, check see if the lens is closed. It wasn't. But what I did was I closed the lens. I unplugged it from both ends, plugged it back in, opened the lens back up, switched in OBS to a different device, switched back, and it worked. Sometimes I wonder if there isn't just like little people on the other side of it just messing with us and technology, you know what I mean? She's like, ha, got you good. Dude, this really did you see what this dude did? See what I made him do? Better write that down and post it. If it doesn't work, do this, touch your head 5 times, do a dance, do a rain dance. Long story short, the lens was closed. It wasn't closed. No, it wasn't closed. I closed it, unplugged everything, opened it again, did the regular stuff, and then it worked. Yep, don't forget the 3 burpees. The 3 burpees are important to make sure it starts working. Super duper. Super duper important. Last Friday night. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. We've got 10 teams and the rookie and Bowman first base left. So we're getting close. Whatever it takes. Wait, insurance deemed it unnecessary to get an MRI? So it could be broke, but the insurance won't let you find out for sure, basically, is what you're saying. I feel like that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. He's already just a boot, like because he's feeling better, or because insurance won't cover it. So he's like, screw this, screw this. I'm done with this. So if the insurance doesn't cover it, you'll have to pay for all of his PT then out of pocket, right? It doesn't hurt, but he couldn't raise his big toe, but it didn't hurt. I feel like normally those go hand in hand. I'm texting Ty and I'm telling him what I did to get it to work. So now he's curious. It's like, dude, this freaking camera. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's good that he doesn't have pain. Not a good sign that he can't lift his big toe, though. And that is weird. Normally, those two things generally go hand in hand. So that is kind of weird, though. But I mean, that's good he has no pain. Hopefully, there is nothing wrong with it. And hopefully, the MRI isn't needed, surgery isn't needed. But I definitely get the idea of getting at the MRI just for the comfort of knowing, like, do we need to do something or do we just let it heal? He was at the top of a tree with a boot on. You're like, man, if you could climb a tree with a boot on, imagine what you could do without the boot on. Unless he's in pain. Well, you know what? He's a kid. That's what teenagers are. Which is a good thing. I'm like, generally, if you have a teenager that doesn't have the energy to be active, then there's probably some health reason why, you know what I mean? That sounds like he probably didn't tear anything, right? Is that kind of what you're leaning towards, thinking he's probably good? He probably didn't tear anything? So hopefully it was just a bad, toe jam. Maybe he just jammed it really bad, hopefully. Good for him, though, to be missing baseball. You know what I mean? Like, excited, wanting to go back. How much is left in the season? There's still over half the season left, though, right, Dreddy? And that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night from the light from above, from the mountains to the ocean. Do 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 do. God bless America, my home, sweet home. 3 to 4 games a week, all of June. So he still will be able to make it back for most of it, assuming the toe feels better enough to keep playing. He golfs too. So he's gonna golf and play baseball at the same time. Say, good luck, bud. Don't ruin your swing. Don't ruin your swing. Mookie Betts, dude. Mookie Betts is a baller. He has got to be one of the best athletes in Major League Baseball. Oh, he's a bowler. Okay, still stand by what I said, though. He is a baller that bowls. Yes. Dude, isn't he a professional bowler, too, Pronny? I knew he was a bowler, but isn't he professional, too? That's what I thought. You know, there's some guys that do professional baseball and professional football. Then there's Mookie Betts that does professional bowling and professional baseball. But he is a baller, dude. He has got to be one of the best athletes in Major League Baseball. Golf is like open gyms until end of July. Oh, okay, so baseball ends, then golf starts is what you're saying, Dreddy? Wait, he gets to golf for free? So even if he doesn't end up trying out or playing for the golf team, he still gets to go golf. Like, he still gets those open gyms for free? That's a heck of a deal. Do that. That's true. That is true, Dreddy. I'm not big into golf. I'm sure one day I'll get there, but right now I'm not big in there. But I will say, I'm sure one day when my body's like, hey, you can't keep playing basketball or baseball, softball, whatever, I'll go golf. But I have not hit that day yet. And so I'm still holding out hope. So do you actually golf and get competitive, or you drive around and get competitive with the other people driving golf carts? Do you, all the above depend on the amount of drinking involved? Why limit yourself, right? Yeah. Do it all. Do it all. Guys, let's close down shop here. Come on. 10 teams left and the rookie paper base. If we end up not filling around 10, I'll probably call it a night. Unless there's other, obviously personals and other stuff. But I would like to fill it. I've never been brewing. But also I don't drink. So I think my experience would probably be a little bit different than probably your guys's. I have wanted to go. Again, I'm not a big golfer, so I don't know how much fun I really have. But I have wanted to have the experience. You guys have talked about how fun it is. So I have wanted to go. A drink for exactly. There you go, Bruin. A drink for the two of us. I assume John Deere Classic and Valspar Host Course are two P. Are those? Is that on the PGA Tour? Okay. Look at that. I'm already starting to get it, guys. I'm already starting to get it. Bruin, Dreddy, how was your guys' weekend? How was your Memorial Day? Bruin, how's your shoulder feeling? Well, it doesn't help that the first two nights you didn't go to bed. So I'm sure that didn't help. Wait, you mowed 13 yards? Nothing major. You mowed 13 yards. How? Is that like a side business that you have? Because 13 yards is wild. Oh, nice little memorial dinner then, Bruin. Sounds nice, dude. I'm excited for the 4th of July. Barbecuing. Or smoke some meats. Side job pays better than my day job. With 13 lawns, and I get it. You go 13 lawns a week, you probably, how much do you charge? 50 bucks? I guess it depends on how big it is. So we had, I was gonna say, it probably makes sense. Bigger yard, you charge more. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, grilled zucchini, and yellow squash. Sounds delicious. It gets me excited. We have like an above ground pool this morning before I came in. I started draining. So after the first year, I took it down, put it back up. It was a freaking hassle. So I'm like, you know what? Screw that. So last at the end of fall, I drained the water, left it up. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just see how it goes. So far, it's hold up great. Problem is you still got, your snow that melts, sits in there, and then it rains. So I had to drain it out. I'm going to power wash it, clean it, and all that. And anyways, because it's going to be in the 80s this week. So I'm trying to get set up for my kids. But man, I'm just thinking about that just gets me so excited for summer and barbecues and 4th of July. 27 feet. That's a big one, Dreddy. That is a good sized pool. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can clean it, get it filled up in the next 2 days so I can get water in it. Then we set, then hopefully let it start to water, the temperature warm the water up. Looking right now, Bruin. 80s. Cute. You know what, Bruin? You know what? 87. Ha! Boom. And then next week it's supposed to rain and drop down into the 50s. So, ha! You know what? I will take my 80-degree weather over your 100-degree weather any day. Any day. All day. In your pool last week, you had it? That sucks. That's gross. Oh my gosh. You gonna watch Dante? How's he doing this year? That's good. I mean, when's he projected to make it up to the majors anyway? Oh. Okay, so yeah. So he still has a while then. So he's still got a good little chunk of time. Still got a good little chunk of time. Guys, let's do this. Let's get moving on some of these teams. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. If not much is happening in 15 minutes, I will call it a night. But if we get moving on these teams, then I'll be a ripping. I'll be a ripping. I'll be a ripping if we get to moving, and I'll be a ripping. And I'll be a ripping if we get to moving. We get to ripping and I'll get to moving. Ripping and we get to moving. Get to ripping and we get to moving. I'll get a ribbon and we get a moving. I'll get a ribbon and we get a moving. I'll get a ribbon and we get a moving. Oh, get a ribbon and away, get a moving. To the wig of man, oh, get a ribbon and away, get a moving. Oh, get a ribbon and away, get a moving. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me check it out, Bruin. Let me check it out. Dude, that would be sick. Do it, Bruin. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. I'm living on you. I say do it, Bruin. I say do it. Do it. Do it. Doesn't hurt to try. And if you get it, how sweet would that be? Okay, guys, we'll go 2 minutes, last call. 2 minutos, last call. 2 minutos, last call. 2 minutos. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going last call. I'm going to refresh. TikTok lets me here. I'm going to refresh it here. Okay. Well, last call. So if you want something, speak up. If not, we shall call it a night. Call it a noche. Noche, because we're not going to stay. Ah. All right. One last refresh on both lugares, both places. Okay. All right, guys. Well, in that case, I'm out of here. Sayonara. Y'all have a good evening. Sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Rip these breaks. Adios, amigos y amigas. Peace.